On October 10th, a portal opens an entrance to a world you've never imagined. Will you step through before it disappears? Picture this: the clock strikes midnight, and suddenly, the air shimmers like heat rising from desert sand, distorting the familiar surroundings into something ethereal. A rift tears open in the fabric of reality, perhaps right in the heart of a bustling city street where passers-by freeze in awe, or in the silent depths of an ancient forest where moonlight filters through leaves like fractured glass. It hums with an otherworldly energy, a low vibration that resonates in your chest, pulling at your senses and whispering promises of secrets long buried in the folds of existence. But hurry, the portal flickers erratically, unstable, as if time itself is counting down to its inevitable closure, leaving you with a fleeting chance to decide. As you approach, the edges of the portal glow with an ethereal blue light, swirling like a vortex of captured stars trapped in molten glass, casting dancing shadows that seem to breathe. Peering inside, you catch your first glimpse of what lies beyond a landscape where gravity defies all logic, with massive islands floating serenely in endless, twilight skies, connected by fragile bridges woven from threads of pure, pulsating light. Trees twist upward in impossible, corkscrew spirals, their leaves shimmering with colors that don't exist in our earthly spectrum: vibrant purples, bleeding into iridescent golds and silvers that shift with every glance. The air carries scents of ozone and blooming flowers from unknown worlds, teasing your curiosity. What if this is just the beginning of an infinite cascade? Would you lean closer, feeling the magnetic pull grow stronger, or step back, your heart pounding with a mix of fear and exhilaration? Venturing further, the portal beckons you into a realm where physics bends and warps like the fabric of a vivid dream, challenging the very foundations of what you thought possible. Rivers flow uphill in defiance of nature, cascading into clouds that rain upward in mesmerizing, slow-motion droplets that sparkle like falling diamonds. Strange beings glide effortlessly through the air, ethereal figures with translucent skin that shimmers like oil on water, their eyes glowing like embers from a forgotten fire, watching you with a silent, piercing curiosity that sends chills down your spine. Are they benevolent guardians of this hidden reality, offering guidance to the worthy, or cunning predators lurking in disguise, waiting for the moment of vulnerability? Imagine touching the ground, only to feel it ripple like water beneath your feet, shifting into new forms: solid rock 1 second, soft moss the next. With every cautious step you take, the suspense builds relentlessly. What unseen dangers lurk in the shadows of those floating isles, ready to ensnare the unwary explorer? Deeper still, the dimensions unfold into even more surreal wonders that challenge everything you know about the universe. Cities built from living crystal pulse with an inner light, their spires reaching toward infinite horizons, reflecting alternate versions of yourself, echoes of lives unlived, decisions unmade, paths diverged in moments of fate. One pathway leads to a world where time loops eternally, forcing you to relive pivotal moments of triumph or tragedy. Learning from endless repetitions, another reveals impossible creatures: massive winged serpents coiling through swirling nebulae, their scales echoing the roar of distant thunder that vibrates through your bones. But danger looms ever closer: whispers in the wind warn of bottomless voids that swallow the unwary whole, erasing them from existence as if they never were. Would you risk it all for a single, transformative glimpse, or hesitate, letting the opportunity slip away forever? Now, consider the ultimate what-if: stepping through changes you forever, imprinting your soul with the essence of the unknown. Reality shifts in an instant: colors intensify to blinding vibrancy, sounds harmonize into symphonies of the cosmos that resonate deep within your mind. You might encounter ancient beings who share forgotten knowledge, unlocking mysteries of the universe like the origins of stars or the secrets of eternal life, or face harrowing trials that test your very soul, forging you into something stronger or breaking you entirely. What would you discover if the laws of nature rewrote themselves before your eyes, allowing you to bend elements or traverse thoughts? A cliffhanger hangs thick in the air. One wrong turn, one misplaced step, and the portal could seal shut behind you, trapping you in this enigmatic labyrinth for eternity. Dare you cross the threshold, knowing you might never return to the world you once called home? As the visions intensify, the portal reveals fractured realities stacking like infinite mirrors, each layer peeling back another veil of possibility. In one reflection, history diverges wildly. Empires that never fell rise in glory. Technologies born from pure magic illuminate skies with artificial auroras. In another, surreal horrors emerge from the mist shadows that move independently of light, feeding on your deepest doubts and manifesting as twisted apparitions, or landscapes that morph with your thoughts, turning fleeting fears into tangible, nightmarish threats that clog your sanity. The air thickens with suspense, every breath echoing in the vast void, carrying faint echoes of distant cries or laughter. Imagine the electric thrill of uncovering a hidden truth that could redefine humanity, only to question if it's a grand illusion or an inescapable fate woven by unseen forces. But time is slipping away mercilessly. The rift begins to waver, its edges fraying like old, weathered fabric under the strain of two worlds colliding. Finally, the portal's hum grows faint, a final, desperate warning that this gateway to the unimaginable is closing, pulling its wonders back into the ether. Visions fade into elusive whispers, leaving only the lingering echo of what could be a tantalizing promise unfulfilled. This portal opens just once on October 10th. Will you witness it? Or will it vanish without a trace, taking its mysteries into oblivion?